next guest is a global pop megastar.
But you better not kill the groove.
Sophie Ellis-Bextor's career spans more than 25 years, with her classic Murder on the Dance Floor experiencing a huge resurgence in the past year. And now she's back with a brand new anthem, Freedom of the Night.
Right now, Sophie is in Australia supporting Take That on their national tour and playing her own headline shows as well. And Sophie Ellis-Bextor joins us now. Good morning to you, Sophie.
Hi.
It's so lovely to see you. Gosh, I love this. This is really a sequel to Murder on the Dance Floor. It almost feels like you're paying homage to that first track that sort of started everything.
Well, exactly. So when Murder had its big resurgence this year, it has lots of proud uncles and aunties looking on as well, not just me. So Sophie Muller, who directed the video for Murder back in the day, is still a long-time collaborator and friend of mine. So we got together for the new single, Freedom of the Night, and she was like, why don't we revisit some elements? So the character I was in the Murder on the Dance Floor video, who was ruthless and determined to win a dance competition, I'm now grown up and my daughter is in a dance competition, and I have the same ugly desire to take home that trophy above all else.
Yeah, but now you're a dance mum, right?
Yes.
Like, as we know. You're a mum of 5 yourself.
I am.
Do you carry any of that sort of ruthlessness into real life?
I'd have to ask my sons, I guess. I like to think not, but that being said, I do really enjoy playing a baddie, so maybe it plays to my strength a little.
What do you think they would say?
What about the video?
No, about whether you had that
sorry, about whether
ruthlessness, about how they are.
I think I really do hope genuinely that they would say I'm pretty relaxed. I think, you know, what you're trying to do when you raise people, just raise happy humans that, you know, have the sense of self. So I don't think I am overly competitive with them, but maybe when they sit on this couch in 20 years' time, they'll be like, my mother was a nightmare.
Oh, the truth will come out. You are very relaxed, because when you walked in here to do your little hello shot as a bit of a tease, you said you just had some toast. What was on your toast?
Some Vegemite, of course.
Vegemite.
I love that you're
like,
doing
no
that.
one has it by choice. We kind of force it to our guests.
No, I like it. I do, yeah.
It's
and I'm
like
so
Marmite, isn't it?
Yeah, very like Marmite, which I have every day back home in the morning. So I'm very happy to have Vegemite, and also very happy to be here. I love coming to Australia. I was here back in February. I was here for Mardi Gras, and Sydney's just such a great place to be. I'm having the best time with Take That. It's been great.
Oh, cool.
We love you being here as well. Sometimes you bring your tours on tour. Sometimes you just take some.
Yeah.
I'm asking, you got 5 kids.
Yes.
And I'm currently raising 6. How do you pick which ones?
Raising 6.
Yeah,
Oh, God, high five to both of us.
Yeah.
I brought my 8-year-old to Mardi Gras, yes. He was my little travelling companion, Jesse, and he had an absolute ball. I mean, look, I've been travelling a lot this year, and it has been quite extraordinary, but what my husband Richard and I, who's also here with me, have been doing is just involving the kids. So we've taken them on some really special trips, and hopefully when they're older, they'll have some amazing memories as a part of this year, because it's been extraordinary, but involving them has made it make a lot more sense to me.
Murder on the Dance Floor, I mean, of course, off the back of Saltburn, just absolutely launched. We're also seeing it with Milli Vanilli, by the way. They're up 300% off the back of Monsters Menendez brothers. But our Aussie bands here, Royal Otis particularly, have covered your song, and they're up for an aria for it.
So cool.
What did you think of Murder of the Dance Floor for them?
Well, firstly, I think their version's great. Secondly, whenever you put music out into the world, people interacting with it, whether they're dancing or doing a cover, that is like, they own a piece of it. So Murder on Dance Floor's theirs too. I share it with them. I think it's great.
And it's beautiful. And sharing it to even more people as well. Love all these photos that you've been posting of your Aussie adventures. You've met quackers, exploring op shops, eating at our signature restaurants.
Yeah.
Is it easy to get around in Australia? Do you go incognito, or do people recognise you?
No, I go around everywhere. I mean, I'm a Londoner born and bred, so I'm hopping on the tube and getting on the bus back home as well. And Australia's been great. And what's the point of travelling and touring if you're not seizing these opportunities? I saw you did a news story about Pesto the penguin. Went to see him the other day. I've seen him in his shedding era. He looks quite Cher, actually. It's like a little feather boa. But yeah, no, I've just been having a ball. I think that's the glory of touring, really. And not just me, my whole band are here. Some of them, it's their first time here in Australia. So yeah, why not? Let's go and do all the fun stuff.
Londoner at heart, if you are going to go to the beach, stay between the flags. Just saying, Sophie Ellis-Bextor, so good having you here with us, in the flesh as well. Thank you for coming in.
My absolute pleasure.
Love it. And Sophie Ellis-Bextor's new single, Freedom of the Night, is out now, and she's performing a day on the green this weekend. Tickets for those winery shows are on sale right now.